City builders. Ask me what my all-time favourite type of game is and I'd have to say it's city builders and city simulation games. Ever since I played the original Simcity on a friend's NES, I've been hooked. However, it's been a long time since the last good Simcity game came out, that one being in my opinion Simcity 4, which came out around 2003 or thereabouts. However, back in 2015, City Skylines was released, and in my opinion it's the best city building game that's graced our computers ever, in my opinion, allowing large cities, an agent based simulation simulating each citizen, plus unlike SimCity 2013 an internet connection is not required. It also allows mods, which I must say I've installed many, way too many in fact, as it does slow down the loading time quite a bit. However, you can add custom buildings, vehicles, props and various tools, which expands the games way beyond what you can do in the base game and expansions. It really means that you can just let your imagination run wild. The game has had several expansions and packs, which I do recommend as they do add a lot to the game, from disasters to being able to make custom parks and industrial areas, adding extra tools for a nightlife, and also for ability to make a greener city as well with City Skylines Green Cities. It's all very much recommended to improve on your experience in City Skylines. Now this video won't be an in-depth look at City Skylines as there is way too much to talk about and cover, but let's have a quick overview and just see what it does have to offer for the aspiring city builder within all of us. Starting at City Skylines, you can start a new city or load a save, as well as load any mods you choose, etc. Once in your city, you have all the tools you'd expect for a city building game. Tools to lay down roads, build city services, landscapes, transportation links, parks, you name it, all the tools are there for you. And with the expansions, you get loads more extra as well. There really is so much to this game. Whilst it is an excellent piece of software to simulate a city, down to the finest detail, it's also a game which you can just sit back to and look on your creation, almost like looking on a piece of Lego creation that you've made, just looking in and admiring, taking it all in and watch the world go by, if you will. There are many challenges to overcome, however, in this game. It's not all plain sailing, unlike other similar city building games such as Cities XL. You have to deal with pollution, employment, land value and so forth. The biggest challenge though is probably traffic, but there are a number of different road types and mass transit options, especially with the mass transit expansion pack, plus there's various mods as well, and the game gives you all the tools you need to make a good transportation network and also find out where your bottlenecks are. It's everything you could need to fix these problems out of the box, mean that even traffic can be calmed and tamed. City Skylines also allows huge customization from your city, from policies which can be citywide or per district or per park, or per industrial area for example, but you can also rename everything. You can rename individual people, buildings, vehicles and roads and so forth. Personally, I always give every road and district a unique name. At the very least that means that my city is as personal as possible. Each city you make will have its own look and feel. By changing to different maps you can get different themes and different looks. For example, there are maps which are winter themed, giving you a whole different set of challenges, and those which are more tropical. The one that we're looking at now is more of a temperate map. You can also choose between left and right traffic and between European architecture and American as well. Plus with custom buildings you can go even further, like making a small English village should you wish to, complete with church and a high street. With the disasters expansion you also get the ability to experience wildfires, tornadoes, thunderstorms, tsunamis and so forth. Another challenge is having to then build warning systems against these and shelters for your citizens should those warning sirens sound. At its crux, this game is very much the same as SimCity. Build a residential area. Build shops for the entertainment for that residential area and so they can buy goods and have jobs. Build an industry area for additional jobs and to manufacture the goods to be sold in those shops. Build schools to educate your citizens. Police, hospital and fire services to protect them. Expand your town with more residential areas. Rinse and repeat. However, it's how all this comes together with the customizability, expansions and mods to make this game light years ahead of any other city builder. Even just the base game is very polished and well put together. The game gives you all the tools that you could need to manage your city. So aside from the policies, you also get city statistics, which enables you to see things such as population, employment, your money, your budget and so forth. You also get various tools and views. For example, you can look at your mass transit to see how many people are riding on which type of transit, how many passengers there are, and then you can dig down further to see individual lines and routes and check on individual vehicles as well. This is ideal for allowing you to adjust your budget for different lines. So if you've got a commuter line that is particularly busy, you can then use this tool to raise the budget up for that particular line, for example. You can also rename the line as well should you wish. There's other views as well, so you can have a look at happiness, have a look at healthcare for particular areas. This all ties in with the land value, so as the land value goes up, more and more citizens will move in for you as well, which obviously means your city will grow, and more tax, which gives you more money. There really is loads of tools available for you in terms of the mass transit. So you have trains, trams, monorails, blimps, ferries, subways, all sorts of options, and taxis as well, and you can set them so that they operate during the day or at night time or both as well. There really is a lot of options here in terms of your mass transit and battling traffic as well. There is a lot of micromanagement in this game, and I think anyone who enjoys micromanagement will love this game. You can even now, with some of the newer expansions, micromanage and customize down to place individual buildings, things like theme parks, city park, and also in industry areas as well. So you can really dig down to the minute of details. It has everything you could need to make a perfect city. But this is a sandbox that can be as big as you like, using mods or expansions. For example, using mods, you can do things like make a set of traffic lights be timed. Sure, you can do that. You want to make complicated junctions with custom rule sets. Sure, go right ahead. There really is so much you can do here. I could make this video 2 hours long, would only scratch the surface of what there is and what is possible. So I thought I'd keep this video a little bit more shorter and sweeter and to the point. I will very soon probably live stream this game on Twitch, or maybe do a longer video about city builders in general, which maybe we'll have a closer look at. But in the meantime, if you've not purchased this game already and you're a city building fan, I highly recommend it, along with as many expansions as you can. Even if you're not into city buildings but enjoy management games, then this game is still money well spent. I hope you liked this video. If so, please do not forget to like and also subscribe for more gaming and tech videos. Thank you for watching.